Okay, today I will be making fudge brownies, and we're gonna need brown sugar. We're gonna also need some eggs here. We're gonna need cocoa powder, pure vanilla, butter, salt, flour, and some chopped up chocolate. So the first thing we're gonna do to get started is we're gonna preheat the oven to 350. And while that's preheating, we'll be right back. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our butter here, and I'm going to measure 12 tablespoons and melt it in the microwave. We're going to place this in the microwave for about 30 seconds at a time. We're going to melt this. So we're just melting this butter, and once it's melted, we'll put it in our mixing bowl. Okay, now what we're going to do is we've melted the butter. We're going to set that aside. And in the meantime, we're going to get our pan ready. Got our baking dish ready. Okay, so we're gonna use some of this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use some of this pan baking spray. Okay, that's an awful lot. I'm just making sure it's all here so we don't have any issues with stickage. We don't want anything to stick here. I want to set that aside. We don't want anything to stick. So we're going to add our melted butter into here. Now we're going to add some brown sugar, 1 1/4 cups of brown sugar. We're going to cut some more off because it wasn't cut enough. And we're going to continue. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to mix all this. Now we're going to add 2 eggs. We're adding 2 eggs. Two teaspoons of vanilla, and I don't use this. I don't use that imitation vanilla. I use pure. People like imitation, that's their business. I use pure vanilla. We're going to let it whip up for a few minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like so far. It is light. That's what you want it to be. It's not finished yet, but that's what you want it to be, light. You want the batter to be light, so you want to mix it on medium so the batter becomes light. And now what we're going to do is we'll be right back. Okay, now we're gonna do all our dry ingredients here. We're gonna do the flour, which is a half a cup, and then a fourth. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the cocoa powder, which is a half a cup of cocoa powder. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do salt here, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And now we're gonna sift this because we don't want to make sure there's no more lumps in here. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly add our dry ingredients slowly. We're gonna let it mix for a few minutes. Now we're gonna scrape down our bowl. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna chop up 1 cup of chocolate here. We're gonna chop a little bit at a time. Chop a little bit at a time here, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we will be right back once everything is ready. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and we are going to Mix this by hand. Okay, so now we've folded all this in. Now we're gonna pour it into a baking sheet. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to put them in the oven for 20 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes starting now.
We'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna get these out of the oven. We're gonna grab a knife and stick it in and see if it's done. Hoping so. Hoping so these are done. If not, for a few minutes longer. Nope, this is nowhere near done. So we have to go a lot longer here. So we're gonna go another 10 minutes. Be right back. Okay, we're back now, and I'm going to take this out of the oven. Finished brownies look like. We're just gonna set them right here and let them cool for a while. So this is what they look like. This is part one of the video. We'll be back tomorrow to show you to continue the video in part two. See you then.